guys, if y'all could please share out the video. I just wanted to talk to y'all because it was a rough, that was rough. It was extremely rough. But it's handled now. Everything is done. Now I got to figure out what comes next. How do I handle the future? What do I do now? Where am I going? Am I going with someone? It's time to get back on my grind. At least it'll take my mind off of everything. And go from there, right? That's all we can do. Yeah, right. Welcome to your world. I know it's almost like it was when it was quiet. When it was quiet, when the kids went off to college, to their dorms and stuff. One at VSU, or was the VCU? One of them, the one in Richmond, and then the other one in Norfolk State. And when they all went off to their respective colleges and things, yeah, Kimberly, one day at a time. That's all I can do. I just keep looking. I keep waking up and looking for my mom. You know, I just keep looking for her. And now I know that this part is done and taken care of and finished. Well, not finished, but as finished as it's going to be for right now. The holidays are a hard time for people to pass. And I feel for anybody that has to deal with their loved ones leaving, then it's hard. It's going to be hard. But the one thing that all my kids said, that every Christmas Eve, every Christmas, we will spend together. And I thought that was really wonderful. So I think, if anything, my mom would be proud, because she loved them kids. Oh my gosh, she loved them kids. And her grandbabies. She loved them great-grandbabies. She loved the great-grand. And we have decided that no matter where, if I should leave here and move down to Atlanta, if I should leave here and go on out to Houston and take that apartment, if I should go up to Cleveland, if I should settle down in Las Vegas, wherever, that we are all still going to get together and dedicate the Christmas holidays to Mommy. I think Mommy would have loved that. I'm going to tell you something else that my mom has been doing. And my mom had this lamp. Mama trying to tell me not to tell y'all. She had this touch lamp, and the lamp would turn it on and off and all this stuff. So over the last couple nights, nobody's in near the lamp. It would flash. It would go on and go off. And then the community kids was like, "Did you see that?" And they were like, "Did you see that?" And I said, "That's Mama's lamp that did that." My mama is making it known that she is still there. She is still there. And now am I gonna keep her lamb? I don't know. I told mama stop playing around with me like that. I don't play like that. Stop playing, Sandy. I don't do that. But I no longer have to speak to my sister or brother. It's just me and my kids and my niece and nephew if they want to be a part. But other than those two of the family, nope. I want nothing else to do with them. Nothing else. So I am free of them, of the people that I grew up with. Those two siblings I no longer have to see or deal with. And it got a little heated in there. I ain't gonna lie, it got a little heated up in there. My daughter, that youngest one, don't play. She never plays. Even when my her older brother would do something wrong. Come on, I need to get over. Let me get over. And she did not play. So she would honey, my younger daughter went off. And it was sitting there with my eyes wide, like, wait, hold on, wait a minute. But my kids stuck together, and they, as they always do, and I made sure to tell them from the time they were little to always stay together. You got nobody but each other, your brothers and your sisters. I mean, yeah, you got aunts, yeah, you got cousins, yeah. But it's y'all. It's y'all. And that youngest one, that psychologist, all I'm going to say is she told somebody, you need to stop misdirecting your anger, and you need to either get you some trauma therapy. She said you should either get you some trauma therapy, some Xanax, or some smoke, or all three at the same time. But you need to calm it down. I did this. I was like, oh Lord, clutch my invisible pearls. She went the fook off. And I love my baby daughter. She has no fear in her. She never had any fear in her. Baby, whatever man marries that girl, he got a tornado on his hands, because she is something else. And I know that was my mommy's favorite baby. Because that was her baby girl. My older daughter, her father and his mother and his grandmother kind of kept my older daughter with them all the time. But that youngest one, baby, you couldn't tell my mama nothing. That was her baby. And when she said, girl, you need to get some trauma therapy, some Xanax, and some smoke, all at the same time, probably. I was weak. Baby. My baby girl is a mess. Is a complete mess. When she said that I was weak, I said, not the psychologist telling the grown up that you need to get this, that, the other. And she said, we ain't got nothing else to say to you. You're dismissed. I said, God damn. Wait, y'all don't let the people see y'all act like this. What's going on? Baby, My kids is so amazing. And my oldest one, since he was the oldest and he was the one I had at 15, that boy has been, I got to keep my siblings together. My siblings, it's my siblings. It's all about my siblings, my siblings, my siblings. These are my siblings, my siblings. And he still, to this day, these my siblings. I need to make sure all my siblings is together. I gotta get all my siblings together. My siblings, my siblings. Where you at? Where you at? Where you doing? Where you at? And it's so funny, as I remember when him and my older daughter are 10 years apart. So whenever I would go into the store with him, he's 15, or yeah, he's 15, 16, and he's holding the baby carrier, and you got these older women looking at me like, ew. Like, and then I'm like, no, they both mine. I had them both. I didn't take, that's not my boyfriend. That's my son. I enjoy them. So tonight we are going out to eat, which I really have no appetite. I do not want to eat. I'm going to go, but I don't want to eat. I want to laugh with them about some of the good times. And I found out that, and I probably told y'all, that I had these, I bought it from Walmart years ago when I furnished that 5-bedroom house that we had not too far from here. And it was like a big oblong bowl that was like light brown and dark brown, just striped all around. And it had 3 spears inside of them. And I found out that those bottom 2, them baby 2, evidently broke one of the spears in half and glued it together and put it back in there. Now, this had to be every bit of 15 years, maybe 15, 16 years ago. Why did they just tell me? They said, hey, Ma, did you ever notice the glue on the outside of this bulb? I was like, what? No, don't it always look like it? They said, that's the one me and Nia put back together. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. So, the point of the matter of all of this is, death does not have to be a final ending to everything. It doesn't have to make everything be the end. And I'm glad of that. I'm still laughing. I got a picture I'm gonna put out of 3 of my kids, and the youngest one is holding the ball like this. And I said, this chick here, baby, them kids, they said, you never knew it? Like, no, I didn't know. I didn't look at the balls. I just bought the little balls, came with the thing. It was like $10. It was sat in the middle of the entertainment center, what you call it, the coffee table. I didn't pay it no mind. But baby, those 2 youngest ones are 11 months apart, and they can have an entire conversation with their faces. They ain't gotta say a word. They look at each other and they talking. It is so funny. Well, I ain't gonna put my older daughter's business out there, but it was a questionable situation that I didn't understand. And so I finally asked them, I said, do you know who that person? And they looked at each other, whole conversation going on. Whole then they both bust out laughing. They they just had this conversation when Neil was first born. You know how you give the kids the little chicken drumette, and they nibbling on it and whatnot. And you would ask Neil, you want this? And Nick would look, and then she would, I don't know what was said telepathically, but she would look and he would be like, okay, here you go. It's just like, what is happening? Or if you ask her a question, he would answer for her. It would be so funny. It'd be like, what is happening with y'all? He would answer for her. She would don't. I and, there was one time when my older, not the oldest two, but the older two, well, I consider the oldest one just outside of all of them, but the older two out of the I guess the second son and the older daughter, I don't know what was going on, but we always had these minivans. And I lived in minivans for many years. I was sick to death of minivans. I had 3 Dodge Grand Caravans, 2 of them specially made with seats with their own. It was just annoying. Anyway, we get to pulling up because we always lived like in the same kind of area. It's so weird because this was another house out here. And evidently they were arguing, and before I could get out of the car and let everybody out, the poor boy, the second oldest boy, goes flying out the car because the older daughter done hit the boy so hard he went flying out the car. The doors were automatically open, and the boy just went flying out and landing on the grass. Like, what happened? Oh my God, my kids was so funny growing up. The emergency room around here, I swear that's when they started at fast pace for the little for the minor things, like you cut your arm or something like that. And I swear they said they was gonna name it after my kid. It was gonna be Patterson Fast Pace. I had kids putting Barbie heels up their nose, beads up their nose, corn kernels in their ear. Just anything you could think of, these kids have done. And whenever my husband would come off the water back from the merchant seaman thing, he'll be like, all right, what done happened now? What happened while I was gone? Because I wouldn't tell him while he was on the ship. I would wait till he got home. And I say, well, this one had this in her ear. Those two, you know how you cool the cakes, right? You got 2 layers. I made a strawberry cake. There was a pinch out of each one, right? So I made the last 2. I said, oh, y'all want a pinch on my cake? You eat one of them and you eat the other one. They truly had me laughing. Every summer we went to the water park. We went to Ocean Breeze. I would get season tickets. And Lord have mercy, we would go and now my babies are already darker than I am. And by the end of the summer, the babies was dark. They was so dark. But they had a ball. And I think that's the main thing. I'm just glad that they grew up and that they're still as close as they were then. And I know that makes my mama happy. I know it made her happy. She was happy, even though she was non-responsive, she was responding to their voices. And her grandchildren, well, my grandchildren, so her great grandchildren, she was responding to their voices, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful to watch. And she knew she wasn't alone, and that was my only thing. I refused to. They said, did you want to take her to a hospice in a place? No, no, bring her home, bring her back home where she wanted, where she bring her back home, which they did. And I want to thank Suncrest Hospice for being there. They did an excellent job. um, Love on your people while you have them. Let your kids know you love them. Let your family members know you love them. And those family members that are toxic, stay the hell away from them. Stay away from them. You ain't got to be near them. And now I am done with them. None of them. You only got to do what you got to do. And that's all there is to it. So I just wanted to kick back in and say, hey, let y'all know things are well. We gon' I'm coming back tomorrow night or the night after, one of these nights, because it's boring now. Now I have nothing to do. Now I can't base my day on what I need to do for mommy. What does she need? What does she want? And now I forgetting to eat. It's like, oh shoot, I don't even want to be bothered eating. I don't really want to be. Uh, but my kids, they ain't gonna let me go without a struggle. They like, so where we eating tonight? Where we going? Wherever y'all want to go. I'll be there. Wherever y'all want to go. I said, just let me drive. Let me drive myself. I'm not going to be drinking anyway. Just let me drive myself. But now, I talked to Lemon yesterday, and I said, well, I guess when I go to Vegas this time, I guess I will be having shots. We will be turning up and having shots. So I'm gonna be keep looking for apartments all over the place though. I'm looking all throughout the United States. Y'all know something good, y'all hear somewhere good, a good neighborhood, a decent neighborhood. Not a whole lot of kids, because the kids like me. I don't understand why the kids like me. It's like I'm a big toy to them. And yeah, this if y'all know places, y'all let a sister know, because I'm open to anything. And my apartment complex is so amazing. They said, you stay as long as you want. You don't have to go anywhere. Don't worry about it. You stay as long as you want. And they didn't have to do that. They really didn't. But they are, I love my apartments. They are wonderful. They know me. They know everything, and I love that about them. And so it's all in how you treat people. You treat people good, people will treat you good. And I stand on that. I stand on it. You treat people the way you want to be treated. You want respect, and you respect them, and it just goes back and forth, right? And it's always a respect. It's just, it's a respect. It's, I'ma respect you, you respect me, and it's just it. You know what I mean? And we gonna be all right. Life is short, and I'm gonna let these. I'm gonna stop crying so that they can wake up. Or what's it, my little sis RY? Well, somebody told me to get the spoons and make them cold and put them up there, but I ain't that vain. I don't really care that much. I mean, Playboy ain't gonna call me to ask me to come in and pose, so I don't. It is what it is. Although I did get a man last night says, thank you so much for the prayers, my love. I appreciate you. We are good. We are good. Mommy is safe, and everything's taken care of. She is good. So we are getting back on our grind. I know mama, she wouldn't want me sitting around crying and worrying. And so it's time to get back on our grind. Let's go back on our grind. She will forever be on my heart. I love her. I'm gonna unplug that damn light though. I'm not playing around. And if that light come on after I unplug it, I'm moving. I'm sitting. If y'all want that light, y'all can have it. And I, of course, will always send a special thank you to Asavi Moon for sending me that camera that I could watch Mama over the last week and a couple days before that when she started getting sick. And I love you guys. And thank you, Asavi Moon. I really appreciate you because you gave me a sense of peace where I could watch her on my phone and know that she was okay. And you could hear and everything. It had night vision. Baby, that camera was all that. That camera is going to forever be pointed somewhere. I mean, I ain't got nothing to steal, but it's going to still be pointed somewhere, anywhere, everywhere. Now, I ain't gonna hold y'all because I'm gonna go in there. And I didn't stop and get gas before I left, so I'm gonna stop and get gas now. And y'all, and I was getting ready to go to my mama's doctor's appointment, not appointment, but doctor's office. And I said, well, why ain't nobody there? Because it's Saturday, silly. See, my days are between mama. That's all I know. But I get it right. I'm going to get it right. All will be well, hunty. All will be well. I am very blessed by my special friend who did so much. And he knows who he is. And I'll see you in Vegas, boo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that's all I'm going to say. I'll see him in Vegas. Okay. Okay. He knows who he is. And he knows I love you too, TNT baby. He knows who he is. And he is amazing. And you will see him in Vegas. Mm-hmm. You sure will. You'll see him in Vegas. And that's going to be a time in and of itself. We're going to have fun in Vegas, hunty. We're going to have fun in Vegas. And I may stay an extra day or two. We'll see. I think instead of driving to the airport, I'm going to just take me a lift, leave my truck with my neighbor, and go from there. But, oh, that's so nice. It's a big Eagle truck. You know, the gas trucks. Is it safe to be right here? I guess so. But, y'all see. Mm-hmm. You promised not to troll me for at least... What? But Patty, I need you to make me laugh. But y'all will see. Mm-hmm. My special friend that will be there. He will be there. Lemon already knows. Mm-hmm. So it's just gonna be different. But by then, hopefully, you know, it'll be a little easier. Damn, how do I worry about just me though? That's the weird thing. Wow, thank you. I cut my hair. I cut it. It was too long, and for it to be, so I cut it down. And I was almost on my way. I was almost on my way to ODS because I was like, I can't cut it. I can't cut it the way I want to cut it. I can't get it. But ODS, I made it sit down, ODS. I made it sit down. But I'm coming up there to Richmond because one of my babies is in the hospital. One of my babies. I'm going to enjoy life. I don't know how that looks, but we're going to see. Yeah, we're going to try to make it, and we're going to keep right on going. But we're going to keep right on grinding. We're going to keep doing our thing, okay? So, listen, I love y'all. I'm going to get some gears. going up in here and hang out with my friends up here. I didn't see my favorite crackhead last night, but I saw my second favorite. Let me stop calling them that. Let me stop, because next thing you know, it's gonna be I got crackheads. Okay. Mwah. I love y'all. Just know that things are handled, everything is done, and it's good. Alrighty. We're gonna be real good. I will see you. Mr. Carruthers, I love you. I really do. I love all y'all. Y'all are amazing. And we gonna go back to work. We gonna do the damn thing, and it's gonna be good. Now y'all have a good goddamn day, okay? I will see y'all later on this evening or tomorrow or the next day. But we gonna get together and we gonna talk. Because I saw some stuff happening, baby, on them streets. Y'all is a mess. Oh my gosh. Y'all is a mess. When did it get to be 60 degrees? How that happen? Anyway, anyway, I love y'all, and I will talk with y'all soon. We gonna just sit back and have a good old thing, okay? And hold on, read your message. Hold on, look, you know I can't see. Let's see. I'm gonna read your message. I'm going down. You know this phone. Hey, Tom, baby, my boo. This phone is crazy. I'm looking right now. I'm looking. My phone hot like, hey, Trishy. My phone is hot like lemons is. Now let me doing better with his. Oh, it will. It does, Trishy. Time heals. Lolo, please read my message. I keep looking for it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Yeah, absolutely. 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 My number is, it should be on my page, but I'll send it to you. I shall send it to you. We gonna pray. Baby, my babies have been praying. My daughter is on her spiritual walk. I am loving it. But she did not have to say today that that you need trauma therapy, Xanax, and smoke. I was weak. I love my daughter. She is a mess. A mess. But absolutely. So I will send that to you. Yeah, my email is up there. Email me, send me your number and stuff, because I haven't been talking to so many people. It's just been so quiet. I just like, wow. Yeah, you can definitely hit me up on IG. On IG is baby underscore Lolo 123. You know it was them kids that made it that name. That was the kids that did that. Baby underscore Lolo 123. I just never bothered to change it. You're in my heart too. I appreciate you, my love. I appreciate you, Charlie Little Boss. Like, oh y'all, I love y'all so much. And we finna get back to work. We finna, cause it's after Christmas. I owe y'all some money. We gotta do our my giveaway. We got to get that going, okay? So I love y'all. Thank you, Natisha. Thank you, girl. It was time. And I bought some hair too, and it's sitting on the bed looking at me like, girl, why you ain't putting it in? Why we just sitting here? So I figured I cut it now. I put it in later. I got a tote bag full of hair, all kinds of hair, just tons and tons of hair, just tons, all colors, all kinds, super curly, barely curly, ocean waves, locks, big locks, small locks, passion locks, purple locks. I got it. Excuse me, I got everything. You name it, you want it, I got it. I got it. So I love y'all. I'm going to hear why these people, because I feel like these men is thinking I'm here for them. Although you is driving a nice car. Oh, okay, but no, we're not going there yet. We're not, I love y'all. I want y'all to have a good day, okay? Everything's good. Mommy is taken care of. All is well. And I'm so nosy. I am nosy as hell. Now I got to find something else to be nosy about. Oh, see, he is putting gas in there. I don't like that. That scared me. But I can't wait no longer. Anyway, I love y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all be good.